Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti has tapped a high-level aide to serve as the city's top budget official, a post that will be critical as the city grapples with an intractable homelessness crisis and works to recover from the pandemic. Garcetti on Wednesday nominated Deputy Chief of Staff Matt Szabo to be City Administrative Officer, replacing Richard Llewellyn, a longtime Garcetti advisor who is retiring. The City Council must vote to confirm Szabo's nomination. Szabo, a City Hall veteran and the mayor's point person on the budget, has been working to sell council members on Garcetti's latest spending plan, which calls for restoring services cut during the COVID-19 outbreak, replenishing the city's emergency reserves and implementing new initiatives aimed at addressing racial and economic inequality. Matt Szabo knows city government from top to bottom, and he understands how to steer us through our most challenging and complicated economic circumstances, Garcetti said in a statement. There is simply no one better suited for this job right now than Matt. Llewellyn, who is set to step down this summer, has worked for the city for 20 years, serving as an aide to Garcetti, Councilman Paul Koretz and former City Atty, Rocky Delgadillo. He was named to the top budget post in 2018. Szabo, 44, has also worked at City Hall off and on over 2 decades. He was an intern in Mayor Richard Riordan's administration in 2000 and went on to become an aide to former Councilwoman Wendy Greuel and former Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa. While in Villaraigosa's office, Szabo dealt with a different financial crisis, the one triggered by the 2008 recession, which resulted in layoffs, furloughs and the reduction of thousands of city jobs. In 2013, Szabo made an unsuccessful run for a seat on the city council that was ultimately won by former Garcetti staffer Mitch O'Farrell. Szabo joined the Garcetti administration months later. A resident of downtown, Szabo also will play a major role in the city's effort to help people living on the streets. Garcetti's budget calls for nearly $1 billion in spending on initiatives targeting homelessness during the fiscal year that starts July 1st. At the same time, the city has been attempting to settle a federal lawsuit that alleges the city has failed to properly address the crisis. As part of that case, Szabo helped in negotiations to create 700 beds for homeless people accompanied by county social services. At the same time, the city is fighting a federal judge's order to offer some form of shelter or housing to the entire homeless population of Skid Row by October. If confirmed by the council, Szabo will also oversee a budget that has experienced a remarkable turnaround, following a punishing year dominated by the COVID-19 outbreak and pandemic-related financial losses. 5 months ago, the city was contemplating the layoffs of nearly 1,000 police officers.